those of you who watch a lot of my videos, you remember just a little while back, I did that video where I had the gremlin underneath the bathtub over at the other property. It's constantly getting a freaking leak. No matter what I did, I was out there 4 times over that bathtub leaking. Well, the gremlins come to my property. I've been on this leak for this bathtub. I just did a video on this where I redid the drain, the strainer on it last week. I think it was last week. Anyways, the freaking bathtub's leaking again. Let's go see what it is. Let's go see what's up with this, man. This is the tub. I don't see no leak. But we'll go upstairs and turn the water on again. Well, we run the water. I don't see nothing. Just give us a couple minutes to see if anything comes up. Because I was just in here, man. I replaced her tub drain. I went through and tightened everything up. Even her overflow, I've replaced the rubber on that. I'm sure you guys remember the video. I just did it. It was what, last week, something like that. But we'll let it run, man. I'm gonna go up there and put the tub stopper in. Just stop that water because there's no leak, running water leak. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go upstairs and it's dark in here. Go upstairs and put the stopper down. So I'm not all the way full. I got about 3 more inches to go before I get to the overflow. So I'm gonna go downstairs and check that. Go downstairs and check it out real quick. And there we go. There's a dripper. It's coming from the actual drain. It's got hard to see in there. Okay. So that's going to be coming from, it's going to be coming from right here. It's just not tight enough because that's a lot of water pressure. I'll look a little bit harder. I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to tighten it up while there's still water in it. Don't remember which one's which. You know what I'm saying? This way I'll be able to go down and double check. Oh yeah, that's a little loose. Now I go downstairs and check to see if it's still leaking or not. I went down and checked it out. It's actually leaking worse. The tighter it gets, the more it leaks. So I know it's got plenty of plumber's putty on it, and I sealed it up. So probably just gonna yank it all. It's all that screw together stuff. You know, it's so I'm probably gonna go ahead and yank it out and put a solid PVC in there. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check it out. Pull it back out and see what's going on with this. Let's see if I don't remember if I put thread lock on that or not. You know, pipe compound on the threads. Let's pull this out and see what we got. It may be the fitting itself that this screws into may have split. Because like I said, as soon as I tightened it up, it got worse. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and yank it. We'll put a PVC. We'll put a PVC drain on this. Redo it. I'm done messing with this thing. It's caused me too many problems. That's why I like about apartments. There's always a big access panel. So yeah, we'll just get rid of all the scratchy. I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna see how bad this is. Maybe it's got a split in it. This is the drop pipe here. There's also no room to work with in that bad boy. So, I don't see any cracks. I don't see any cracks at all. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo this bad boy. So this should be everything I need. New P-trap, piece of scrap, 1.5 inches. This is the actual part that I bought to get the drain, the silver part. So this is all glue in there, flashlight, and paper towel, my cutter. I think this is it. Let's go. So the first thing I gotta do is figure out how far. Let's see if I can get you over here. The drain and this. So I gotta be, the problem is you gotta be able to hold that up and put the drain together. That's the hardest part about it. Especially when you're working by yourself. Get these parts out of the bag. Yeah, because you gotta put this drain in there. So you I'll show you a little trick. What I'll do is I'll take my overflow and I'll pop it up there first and I'll hang everything off of it. So when you gotta be in two places at one time, what I'll do is I put the screws in there and I'll hang it like that. Now I'll go into the bathtub area. I go in the bathtub and I put this on and that'll hold that in place. Okay, so I went ahead and I don't have the rubber on there right now. I just tightened it up real tight so it'll this not moving. Okay, so now I have to measure out for the other part. I don't even care about this P-trap. I'm gonna move this over out of my way right now. I don't care about that. We'll worry about the neck connection next. Okay, so for right now, now the hard part is this drain. So I've got to get it where it's supposed to be. Okay. It's supposed to be right about there. So now we're going to overshoot it. Let me get the other part out. This is the way, this is tub, this is the overflow. So what I want to do now is I want to cut my piece of pipe. I'm just kind of eyeballing it for right now. I'm going to overshoot this. Looks like it's about 9 inches. This is also kind of hard because if I drop this, man, I might have to go back downstairs. Get hold of it. Get them fingers to work. Okay. So now I've got that about eyeballed where it needs to be. I'm gonna go 11 inches on it to start. Cut me off 11-inch piece of pipe. Use the old Milwaukee. If I can get it to work today. DeWalt just came out with one of these that you attach to a drill. It's kind of stupid doing. Pow pow. Go too fast, man. On this old pipe, you'll pop it. So now, this is going to be my drop. It's connected to the overflow. Set that up in there. Just drop it. That's all we're doing. Now I can see how far over I need to go. I know that piece of wood's in my freaking way. I'm gonna have to go get the sawzall and cut that out of the way. That wood's in my way. So unfortunately, that piece of wood is in my way, and I can't get in here with the stalls on, and I can't get to it from the bottom because the vent pipe's in the way. So we'll get the old multi-tool out, because you can go at any angle with this bad boy. You know, that's what I really like about that. Now that's out of the way, because I went and checked the drain, and it wasn't going over far enough. So now I need to check. I got a bunch of paper on that. Hold on. Straight. Set it down in the hole. Make the connection up top. Give it a couple turns. Now I should be able to get that drain on there now. To feed that down in there and screw it down in there. Let's go check. Just long enough. I might be able to get a hold of that. Can't be wiggling around. Right now I'm just gonna set it. I just need to get it set so I can finish putting the pipe together. See how easy that just screw down in there? Woohoo! Stage and my little crazy pipe. I'm gonna end up having to get back in there and cut this PVC out. Cut the drain off. I'll have to do that from downstairs. And I'm hoping when I can get to it. Whew, that's gonna be a tight fit, man. Without opening up that ceiling. Because I can't cut this. It's too thick. It would be nice if I could get that out of my way. You know what? I'm gonna give that a shot. See if I can cut that out of my way. So I cut the floor out. So I could get to this pipe, right? Because I think I was gonna cut it and then redo the P-trap on it. But this is at like a 45. So my coupling and the P-trap is not going to be over far enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it loose and see if I can get one of these. It's a screw in, but it's a drop down. Because this is a screw on. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be able to glue the pipe together. So let's go have some fun, Lowe's. Fortunately, I can't get this piece like this one. So I'm going to have to cut it off back here and just relocate the whole pipe. Good times, man. If I can get down in there and cut that off, don't make it too big of a mess. Good times, man. Good times. So, cut it at an angle, but such is life. To go with the new 45, like that, and then put a new pipe on it, just like so, bro. And this can actually be turned slightly. Well, it needs to be out more, so I can put a piece of pipe on it, kick it over, no big deal. It should be about 1 inch piece of pipe. Because I don't like my drain being all crooked. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up because it's on my last nerve. Alright, that'll work. So I know my drain's about right where it needs to be. So before I get too crazy on this, I'm going to go ahead and glue this stuff together. Clean this. There we go. Got that done. There we go. That's done. Now I can dry fit this. I know that I just need to come over a couple inches and I'll be good. So we'll go ahead and glue this in place. I know you guys can't see this very well, but got it all cleaned up. Slap some glue on there. Set this drain. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of eyeball it for right now. Now I need to figure out what the drop and the extension is going to be on this pipe. Boy, that's close. Yeah, we'll be all right. All right. So I just need to be able to get down in, y'all. Need to know what my kickover is. Approximately. Within a little bit of a margin. Looks like I'm about 3-inch pipe. Okay. Got a nice little fall to it. Okay. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. That looks good right there. Real pretty. Real pretty. But see, I can still take this off. That's why I bought this. So I can still take it off if I need to. But first, before I disconnect that, I'm going to get my height. Looks like about another, I'll probably go 2.5. So now I got to put this on there. Let's set it at the same time. There we go. Like a wiener, son. Like a wiener. Gotta hold that one. It's under a little bit of tension. Gotta hold that for a second. I don't want to pull myself out. So I'm gonna put some pipe thread dope on there so it's smooth. Now all I gotta do is take this. All I gotta do now is take this back off, put the rubber behind it, put the plate back on it, the drain, take the drain out, and seal it up and get all that good on there. We'll go from there. Now I can take this back out. Put my rubber underneath it. All right, go. Right there. Use that to push it down with. You get that rubber in between the two. There we go. Perfectiono. Okay, so I'm gonna redo the plumber's putty on here. Even though it'd probably be fine. I'm gonna put a little extra, a little newbie on there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Plumber's putty to the rescue. Alright, so we got the plumber's putty on there. Now I like to put a little bit of white whiting on there. thread compound. This will also help to make it slick. So it'll screw together and then that will seal it up. Drop that back down in there. It should screw in real easy. Not in a bind, which is what I want. I want to tighten this up real good. So I'm not doing this again. It's pinch tight, boys. Okay, so now give me a little buddy screwdriver out. Easy as shit, bro. Take this back off. Put the rubber behind it. I got Joe one of these. Joe's gonna love it, man. They're not that expensive. They're only a couple bucks. I think they're like 12 bucks for them. Alright, so put the rubber on it. Rubber, the fatty at the bottom. Push this in. Get it back in there. Get my fat fingers out of the way. Screwdriver to push it. Come on. Oh, I want to play nice. Is it fatty at the bottom, fatty at the top? I can't remember. I'm gonna put the fatty at the bottom, just because I don't want to be weird like that. See, maybe you guys can comment on that. Tell me if the fatty goes at the bottom or at the top. Go ahead. Cool. Looks nice and tight. Go ahead and put the new screws in here. Looks like it's where it's supposed to be. This is gremlin killing. Kill them gremlins, man. So now all I gotta do is tighten up the P-trap, that big nut. But I want to throw some of this compound on there first before I try to tighten that up. And I'll go downstairs to tighten that up. That's nice and tight, bro. The only way it's gonna leak now is if there's a freaking crack in this tub. I'm done playing with it, man. I can get a hold of it this way. Can, but I can barely squeeze. Barely turn it. I have to check for leaks. So let's run it. See if we get any leaks. Well, I don't see no drips, nothing. So she's nice and tight, man. Everything's brand new. There's about a half a tub. I'm running it, so I don't know if you can hear that running or not. Phew, what a mess. I bet you I killed that gremlin this time. If it does leak, it'll leak over a couple days, so I think we're done, bro. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Peace out. Gotta clean the mess up and go home. See you guys.